Hey, what's happening, friends? Good evening. Welcome back to Monday Night Gaming in Ubiquity's Pursuit. I am your host, Tragically HP, coming to you live from the 100th Meridian, where the Great Plains begin. Hope you all had a great weekend and a fantastic start to your December as we get ready to close out 2023. Let's get our game going here. Jump into the voice chat, wake everybody up, all the usual stuff. Yeah, good evening.
What's up?
Welcome. How's everybody?
Oh, doing good.
Good.
Very cool. Well, let's get this show on the road. We left off last session a month ago with the entrance into Ubiquity's secret underground lair. And no sooner had we entered said lair before Mr. Zizix spotted some foes just ahead of us here. This is where we find ourselves after just entering the map through the secret entry. And our foe ahead is a rather unusual one. It is a seemingly wizard or other arcane type being that is seemingly torn between two different realities at once. It's almost like it's being ripped and placed back into the same state on a perpetual basis, like by the second, almost. And different than your usual blink or blur spell or cloak of displacement that some of you might be used to seeing. Like, this is an entirely different effect. And perhaps best for all of you, this creature is going dead last in the initiative. As we get our show in progress here, most of our party is still buried underneath each other in this starting area, but we do have a new reinforcement being teleported in from the Judicial Star Destroyer up in orbit. That will be our new player, Sapphire. Welcome to the table.
Hello.
And of course, we will find out a bit more about that character as we get into the field of play. We're going to do the usual character intros here as each of you activate your initiative. So once again, or as a first time heads up here, as we are all part of the same crew aboard the Judicial, we're all somewhat aware of each other. We've seen each other in the mess hall, in the barracks, perhaps in a war room at some point. So even if we don't know each other personally, we do have some basic understanding of, oh yeah, this person is on our side. And any further information that you wish the party to know about you, of course, reveal at the proper time. And just real quick before we get Grant's turn underway. Holy moly, do I have a lot of monsters here.
Just a quick intersection. Should I be rolling initiative or am I already in it?
You are already in it.
Okay.
I think I rolled a 19 for you.
Win it.
I see it
Does
right
your
there,
character have initiative on, or advantage on initiative?
Let me double check.
Roll 20 does not handle that very well, so.
Sure.
As a barbarian, you should, right?
Yeah.
Ignore that, wrong button.
Oh yeah?
I think it's like
Wait, so
primal
you have
instinct or
4
something.
appendages?
Yeah, it's feral instinct. You get advantage on initiative rolls.
Okay. Go ahead, roll a second one, and see if you can beat my 19. Otherwise, we will proceed. Alrighty.
That's a no.
Oh, now I gotta fix the old one. 1 second. Hey, roll 20, give us a macro for initiative advantage so we don't have to manually do this every freaking session like cavemen. Alright. Grant, you've got the top spot here, and you are first in line on the marching order here. So let's hear a bit about your character before we get your turn underway.
Right. So I am an angry, slightly older Rugar dwarf, small in stature, gray hair, white hair, almost like the picture. Little balding on the top, big old beard, and I am a barbarian fighter. And for my turn, the first thing I'm going to do is rage. How tall are the ceilings?
Ceilings in this area are 10 feet high.
Then I will go up to 10 feet tall.
Alright, fantastic. And just like that, say hello to super cramped conditions. And what is that, a bonus action?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Alrighty.
And then I will move forward 1 step, and I will take a swing with my great sword. I'm going to hit him with the fire strike. So it'll be an extra D10 if I hit.
Okay. Well, I don't think
Way
that'll
better
miss
than all
anything.
those ones.
It's a good start.
All right. Got it. Ow.
Don't forget your D10 that you said. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
But that would be doubled as well.
don't forget the new rule that Dan put into place as of on the Sunday games. Or is that just only for the Sunday games?
That is for every table. The only caveat is you must make the correction on your character sheet. I don't want to have a manual rewind every time somebody makes a crit. The new rule effectively is your crit die is maxed. So if you're dealing a die 8 damage, instead of On your character sheet, if you're familiar with Roll20, when you open up each weapon category, there's a crit box that has damage identical to the base damage. Just erase that crit damage and replace it with the maximum number you could roll on that die. So if you're swinging a die 8, instead of it saying a die 8 in that box, it should just say 8. And then going forward, when you roll crits, your base die, of course, will be rolled as with any other hit, but the crit die will be maximized. And yeah,
I see where you say it says type slashing and then crit
yes,
is 2d6 plus 2.
correct. So instead of 2 die 6, it would just be 12. Okay, and then a little extra
And
damage.
it'll add the strength to it automatically.
It should add the strength modifier in the separate box where it just allows you to toggle which attribute.
So if it's the 2d6, you just write 12, and then it should add the extra dice as well on top of that.
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
That didn't work.
Did you do a third attack, or is that just a test swing?
That was a test swing because I'm trying to figure out how to add that. I was changing my thing.
Well, it won't show unless you hit a crit.
Right. Yeah, I had to do
Also, if you're
a bunch of test swings.
Yeah, if you're a full barbarian, don't you have brutal critical, which would be
Yeah.
another roll
Brutal
of your
critical
weapon die,
is
I think.
another weapon die, yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Well,
it's
it's,
another.
Okay.
Or another one if you picked up bludgeoning, like me.
So I needed to roll another d6.
Sure.
2d6, I think.
Oh, 'cause
it's
it's
your weapon damage for brutal critical, I believe.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's an extra It's an extra damage die, is what it is.
Okie dokie.
an extra 11. If you add all those up together, it's 192 points of damage.
Well, thank God they didn't all hit.
Alright, and then I will take a second swing at this point.
Was the natural one not the second swing? Because that's what I counted it as.
Yeah, it was.
You roll a nat 20, then a nat 1, and then 2 test swings, and now third attack, or what are we looking at?
No, that second one was me testing the... No, it's fine. You can take the nat one.
So you did 3 test
Use
swings.
it anyway.
Alright, so I read that wrong.
No, just take the second one. It's fine.
I think just just for ease, we're going to do this. And screw all that noise. It never was hit to begin with.
Oh, I have that ability to where I can... That might not be true.
Timey-wimey stuff, oh no.
I have the boon of irresistible offense.
That will 100% bypass any damage resistance I have. This is an ability, however, not a damage resistance. It is removing the damage entirely.
I don't know.
Like you never did anything.
That's normal. Right back to normal. I'm good. I'm gonna be here angry.
Alrighty. Let's pass it over to our wizard. Go ahead, Westy. Tell us a bit about your character.
Yep. So, human male, looks considerably older than he is, with his white hair and white beard. Has a really fancy-looking staff and really fancy-looking robes that are gray and blue. There's a lightning shield kind of going all around him. Little weaker right now than normal, but still there. So, yep. And over here. Do I know anything about what the heck this thing is?
You can use your action to roll an Arcana check to potentially find out more. Or, do the tried and true figure it out as we combat it, but either way is a viable path.
I'll go ahead and use my action to try to figure out what the hell it is.
Alright.
Always rolling low on those checks.
Good God, plus 11. I get 13.
Yeah. Never good with the skill checks.
Ooh. Yeah, this thing is eluding your knowledge at the moment.
Alrighty. And since that was my action, I don't really have a bonus action. So I'll kind of just stay back here and maybe others can... I'll move back a little. Maybe others can get around and stuff.
Okay, so over to Dawn. Tell us a bit about yourself, if you would, please.
Gladly. I am Mr. Twinkleberry Snodsworth, the most intimidating fairy you will ever see in your life. He carries a rapier and a shield. He casts some spells once in a while, but he is quite intimidating nonetheless. But he is also as charming as can be. And being small, would I be able to fly between the humongous thing's legs to get past it without having to spend extra action or extra movement?
Small versus large, I would say, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go here. Pardon me, excuse me. Over here.
Feel some wings tickling the inside of your legs there as he goes by there, Grant.
Fly over.
And I did do all my weapons as the crit standard. So I will take my attack from
All
advantage. I will also utilize Booming Blade.
Alrighty. Well, it's a good thing we have a flank advantage, because armor class is 16.
Okay. So, yeah, I rolled lots of ones on my Booming Blade and my sneak attack.
Yeah, you
So-
did. Goodness
God damn,
gracious.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah. No, it was the most horrible damage roll I could have thought of. And here you go. And that will end my turn right there.
Gotcha. Seeing if this thing has any defense
I mean,
against
what
that.
are the chances of that even? Like, good grief.
I'm actually going to double check to see if I didn't break anything.
I entered everything as 1, not 1d something.
Yeah.
21, 25 damage. Alrighty. I can only do that once per turn. So it will take that and like it. And Dom, my brother, welcome back. Tell us a bit about Tuki Tuki, if you would please.
Tuki Tuki is a Aarakocra druid of the stars. He is kind of the residential healer, I guess, of the group. He is mostly druid with a little bit of monk, and he doesn't really like being underground, but we keep ending up underground.
Sorry, that was a bad test swing on my part.
Oh, gotcha. I thought there was a delayed second attack that I missed.
No, I only get 1 attack per round.
Okay. I was like, did he dip into fighter? I didn't think he did. Alright. Well, thank you for that, Dom, and go ahead, proceed. Look at that.
All right, I'm gonna move there, and I am going to use my new cantrip that I just learned.
Oh. Oh
Oh.
my. Starburst, my favorite. They're so delicious. Taste the
Yes.
rainbow.
You're mixing metaphors. Okay, so the creature will have to make a charisma save against my DC, which is 17.
Gotcha.
And if he
Okay.
fails, he takes 3d8 damage. If he passes, he takes none. Wait, I don't know what this is.
Radiant damage, huh? Okay. Well, let's test this thing's charisma. Oh, woo, woo, woo! Aw, I rolled the wrong die on the wrong side. Yeah, 10 is no good.
Alright.
So, full damage. It has no radiant resistance. Oof, oof,
Alright, so it'll
oof.
be 12 radiant damage.
Ouch. Got it. And it's just about halfway dead already. And for those of us here further ahead, we can see there are 2 more of these weird arcane stuck at a time creatures. And that's
Remember, we're supposed to capture them.
is that end of your turn there?
Yes, it is.
Gotcha. And over to Sapphire, first turn at the Role Playing Unlimited table. Welcome, and tell us a bit about your character, if you would.
Shit, sorry, forgot to push and talk. You guys see a blue-skinned 6'2" creature. Has tentacles coming out of his arms. Sort of closer to his back and his shoulder blades, but and has a very thick, dark, scaly shell around his skin. But other than his skin, his facial features and everything look pretty humanoid looking, at the very least.
Very cool. Yeah, I only had a limited supply of these actual tokens to draw from. They make him look like an elf.
I did drop a picture, and there is not a token, but
Oh. Well, let's see what we got. I can certainly make that adjustment between turns so you don't lose sight on the battle map.
my turn for now.
Gotcha.
It would be half movement for me to move past bird down, or I'm really bad with names. Sorry.
Oh,
the
no
big
worries.
guy down to that right.
Yeah, any allied spaces would cost twice to move through, but technically
Okay.
you can cut the corner diagonally here and avoid that altogether.
Okay.
And up ahead, as the passage widens out, it looks like the ceiling will increase in height to 15 feet for any of us larger or airborne potential characters.
Alright, I will go ahead and make a maul attack against him, or try to at the very least.
Darth Maul! Hey, thank
Yeah,
goodness
that-
for the flank.
Yeah, okay, so that hits, and then I will make a grappling appendage attack against him.
Okie doke.
For whatever reason, it is not allowing me to hit it, so I will do a custom d20 here.
Oof.
That's not gonna hit regardless, unless... Do I get the advantage for flanking there as well?
You would.
Okay, so that would hit, because that's +3 for my strength.
Gotcha.
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to try to grapple him as part of the grappling appendage action.
Okay, your athletics versus my acrobatics or athletics. Bonus action. Yep. Don't forget to roll the damage for that. Oh dear God.
And grappling appendage is.
I mean, I
just
can
the
roll
damage.
double natural 20s. I still won't beat that. There we go.
So that's a total of 15, 18 damage, and he is now grappled as well.
All right. Well, let's get a little grapple on here. I swear they move it every session. I get used to where it is, and then it's gone. There we go. And then I'll put one on you as well, so we know who is attached to the grapple.
Oh, and I totally almost forgot. My Divine Fury on first creature per turn. So he takes 1d6 and minus radiant damage, so that's max damage.
Okay.
So that's 12 damage because half my level.
Oof.
I hate to do this,
What?
but it's as an action you can use the grapple. So it's not one of your attacks, it's a full action to do it. And
Well, no. So for the the target as an action you can grapple them, or immediately after hitting you can try to grapple the target as a bonus action. So I make the attack. I make the grappling appendage attack with my second attack, and then immediately after I use the bonus action to grapple.
Yeah, if I understand correctly, that's typical for grappling as well. Like any character can substitute an attack to attempt a grapple. Just, of course, some characters are more naturally gifted at it.
I mean, that's just what I read off of it. If I'm wrong, then I can change that. But
No worries.
Okay.
I mean, for now, we'll play it as it lies. We can certainly look more into it later. Right now, it's cool. I got no beef.
okay. But other than that, that's the end of my turn, though.
All right. Well, let's say good evening to Sam. Hello.
Hello. So, I'm playing Kai, who's a very quiet ranger who also just took a couple levels in Starry Map Druid. So, yeah. Basically, just tell me where to point and shoot. And I tend to open doors, apparently, without checking.
Oh, that's right.
An apprentice? Wonderful.
Excellent, Smithers.
So I'm just gonna kind of go over to the corner here and peek around.
Oh, sure enough. There's that crazy wizard creature.
And I'll move. Oh. From where I'm at, can I just shoot him with my arrow, or do
Yeah.
I need to actually be like, next to him?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
You're better to shoot him from a distance.
A distance, I know.
And if you're looking at the map and wondering, are these coins scattered all over the floor? Yes, they are. There are coins everywhere in this area. Oh, woo! Man, how come you guys don't deal the damage I'm resistant to? Come on! Oh,
And
shit.
there we go. 2 attacks.
Well, if you got a second attack, that will ensure that this thing never gets a turn.
Oh,
So-
that was the second attack.
Yep, it be dead. It had just a handful of hit points left after your first shot, but the second shot will absolutely finish it off.
Remember, we're supposed to capture these. Don't particularly know how, but those were our instructions.
I'm sorry, I totally forgot that part.
Yeah, there's
I mean,
some.
y'all should probably mention that to Yenvir. Unless I was supposed to be aware of that.
All of you should be aware, sorry about that, that we are looking for the leaders of Ubiquity. They should be powerful priests or clerics or possibly paladins of some type. We don't know which deity they pay homage to, because what we know about the Ubiquity is they can represent seemingly any collection of deity. Clerics who normally would not work together, all in the efforts of some unknown purpose that hopefully if we can capture some of them, we can find out.
Oh, so it was kind of capture the leaders, whatever about minion.
I mean, if you guys can capture minions too, absolutely, that's cool, but
Okay.
we shouldn't sweat about every fatality that we put on the board too. Just for clarity, so they're not like, oh god, we've ruined everything!
The first guy, first door, of course.
Arg! Alright, mission failed. Let's hit the reset. We'll start over again.
Save scum. Let's go.
Yeah, but these look nothing like minions. They're taller and not so yellow.
Oh. So Kai steps up, gets a couple shots in. Anything else with the rest of your turn there?
No, I think we're all right.
Alright, well, let's see what the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these things are going to do. First and foremost, they have a very strange effect, which is guaranteed to cause confusion on my side of the table. That's why I used them. Let's do the time warp again. On an even roll, its body stretches and speeds up as it takes a step to the left. And on an odd roll, its body becomes more solid and slows down as it takes a step to the right. Statistics are the same, except as noted here. This is the original one that we were fighting that we have just killed. It was in its darting form. Those who roll their sluggish form... Of course, that's just advantage on the player side all around, since all of you have magical attacks at this level, so basically it just means its speed is decreased. And as there are 5 of them, I'm going to roll that die for 5 times. Holy crap, every one of them rolled even. Okay. So they all have a +2 bonus to armor class, and their speed is better. Alrighty. Yeah, there's really only one move for these things to do. Step out to right here. And it's going to do a Tormented Scream in a cone. It is a 30-foot cone, so technically we can go that far, and Asilatem is just on the outside of it. Everybody else is like, oh god! Intelligence saving throw versus psychic damage. Of course, if you have immunity to psychic damage, don't bother rolling. Save those natural 20s or those natural ones for your later attack rolls. DC 15. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, we can see where my rolls are starting off.
Yeah, right?
I have a +5 to my save.
Good gracious.
I have advantage, so I
Just
got the
made
9.
it.
Oh, a 9. Good golly. You're a T3 there, though, Grant, so if you want to burn one of those die 8 hero points and hope for a 6 or better, you can make the save.
Yeah, I would do that.
Oh.
Don't I have inspiration too from the things? I can do
Yes, if you want to do a flat-out reroll, that's optional too. It is. We did just pass the first of the month, so all of our T3s have a full reset, 4 inspiration, and 5 hero points for the month.
How many inspirations do we have?
4 inspiration and 5 hero points. And the hero points are die 8s instead of die 6s as a T3. So yeah, in your case, Grant, you can do a flat-out reroll to try to beat that 15, or you can spend one of your die 8s, and since you have advantage, you're already starting with a 9, so you would need a 6 or better.
I'm doing a reroll.
All right, brother. Nice! I did not like your chances. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's everybody. Okay. So psychic damage of 20. 10 if you made the save. And then get ready for some spam. Because, yeah, we got another one stepping up. And, yeah, they're going to do the same thing. Ah! So, same saving throws from the same group of people.
Can they all hit the same group of
Bucky,
people?
let's go.
They
Bucky
can.
save this time.
Or is Tukey out of range of one of them?
So far, this one is attacking from the exact same space as the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the first one moved in and then vacated.
Okay.
And then another one
gotcha.
moved into the same space.
Fair enough. I was not looking at stream to see that. So.
For sure, no worries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who we missing? Two, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's right. I got it.
He's like, I think that's it.
That's right. I was counting. Yeah, you're number 6, and I counted you last time, but it was Grant doing the re-roll is how he got 6.
Yeah.
That because I immediately thought, well, wait a minute, Westy's not in the AOE. Okay, so this time, let's see. Damage is 22 psychic on a failed roll and 11 on a successful one. Your DC is 15. And this one is just going to move further back down the hallway away from your group. As, yep, this one will now step into the zone of terror. And bop another one of those right at the same 5 of you.
Oh, take 2 out of 3 saved.
That's not bad with only a +1 bonus.
Yeah, I have a +5 bonus. I've missed all 3 saves so far.
Damn it, Don, come on.
Do you have advantage that you could use there?
Ouch. Damage increasing a little bit with each one. 25 on a fail, 12 on a success. And this one will zip right away. Allowing this one to step right up. Hey! This looks like fun. I'd like to get in on some of this. Rup!
Fuck.
Come on, Don. Come on, Don. Finally!
Yeah, no shit.
Good golly.
The heck, man.
Right? Ouch. And then here's Kai with her -1 to it, so everything is just like, why is it all these intelligence?
Went for 50%. I'll take it.
Yeah, she's not the smartest of them all,
I think we're missing.
and quite forgetful.
I think we're missing Grant on this one.
No, I rolled like a 3 and a 2.
Mythwolf.
No, you didn't roll for this one.
Yeah, I think that might have been the last save.
Yeah.
No, this is the third one, correct?
This is the number 4.
Fourth one, yeah. Yeah, they're going pretty fast. No worries. Hey, thank goodness for advantage. All right, so Beesh, 27 psychic on a failed save, 13 on a successful one.
Is there another one coming, or is that it?
Hi! 10, 20, 30, 35. Fifth and final. Whoop.
Let's freaking go.
Wow. Oh. All
Two
right.
of them, Jesus.
Damn. 30 damage on a failed, 15 on a
Getting
success.
Stronger.
Yeah,
Right?
I would have used my ability to half that damage.
Oh, you're
because-
still knocked out though.
But I'm still knocked out.
Oh man.
93 fucking hit points gone.
Oof. Yeah, these things
I have
came out.
5 HP left.
Wow. Yeah, these things came out in fucking high force. They all use their rechargeable ability at, or one of their rechargeables at once, and this one only has 5 feet additional, so it'll back up just a little. And mercifully, that is over, so we are back to Grant. Go ahead, brother.
Well, I'm gonna come running through.
All right. Double movement to pass through. Basically, Yinvir's space. You can kind of step over Twinkleberry just as easily as he flew past you, but Yinvir is a bit bigger. Buff barbarian dude.
And I will hit this one.
Gotcha. There are occasional sources of ambient light throughout here. If your character does not have dark vision, that will explain why you're seeing the occasional little lights around the corner. 21. Definitely a hit. 13.
Plus that
And
D10 is
the-
for the fire strike.
Sure.
I can do that once per turn, so then I'll just take a second turn now.
Okay. Ouch. 2 for 2. 17 more, huh? There we go. It's almost half of his
I'm gonna
health.
axe and surge.
Uh-oh.
So let's go one more time.
Hell yeah. Oh, there's a miss. AC is 16.
I can use one of my hero points and slide over, right?
Hell yeah. 2 or better.
I'll hit it.
If you want, though, go ahead and roll your 4th attack and see how that resolves before you decide if you want to spend a hero point. Who knows, maybe you'll crit it for like 50 or something and it's just dead. I mean,
There you go.
my psychic powers never fail to fucking amaze me. So 26. Hey, look at that. The crit set correctly. Perfect. So yeah, 12 plus what you rolled. So 26, 28. Okay, so yeah, it is just hanging on there. So now if you want to spend that hero point to make that 3rd attack land, we can see if that finishes it off or if it's still up. Perfect. Your hero points are technically D8s, by the way, so going forward, make sure to get that. And after all is said and done, it's holding on with 3 hit points. Oof.
That's all I could do.
Yeah, you beat the shit out of it pretty damn well.
All right, that's it.
All right. Let's see what's happening over on the backside.
Yep. So, question.
Huge.
Last month we had the canceled game. Can I have the free long rest to use tonight and still have this month's long rest?
I think so.
Cool. Actually, 3 of them. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can just see him.
Some kind of statue and altar up ahead to the south. Looks like the plague doctor god. The Egyptian plague doctor god.
So we will go ahead and at 7th level,
Oh.
so I get 4 creatures.
Uh-oh.
Do chain lightning.
Oh,
on
God.
target on this guy, then it's gonna arc to the 3 others that I can see. But actually, I don't need to do it at 7th level because
Gotcha. So the
Sorry.
one...
it's already 3. So, well, yeah, I do have to do it at 7th level.
So this is the one you
I don't have
cannot
Dex.
see. Right
Yeah,
here.
I can't see
Gotcha.
him. So it is at 7th level, but yeah.
All
So,
right.
Dex save.
Well, let's see.
21.
One, two, three, 4.
One of them.
One of
makes
them.
it.
Yeah, one of them makes it. The one who will assuredly be dead is going to have to do its rewind to hold on to its 3 hit points. Let's see what the other 3 have.
Let's see. Ooh, okay, so let me re-roll some of those.
Sure.
So that's
Okay.
actually 6. Okay, weird math now.
Yeah.
So that's 32. Because we subtract the 4s out.
Yeah.
Then that
47?
one becomes a 2.
48.
So 48.
Ow!
Which one failed?
3 out of 4 of them failed.
I meant, sorry, which
only-
one passed?
Number 2, that would be this one right over here.
Okay, would you say that Tuki Tuki can see him?
Let's see. Oh, it doesn't look like it from your point of view.
Okay.
Looks like you just have line of sight on this dude right here. Okay,
that would be
so
mine.
47 is...
48.
Oh, 48, so that's 24 on half. So we'll get the half guy first, and the others will take the full. Ow. And the dude in the corner. Full damage. Ouch. Yeah, that's that hurts. And Asilatem is mildly surprised to find out that they're not immune to lightning.
Thank goodness.
Wow, it's a miracle.
It's always immunity. It's not resistance, which I can bypass.
No, we're just immune to lightning.
Yeah.
Because we're
All
a
right,
lightning
so-
themed wizard.
I'll use a bonus action to give Twinkleberry, who's I see in front of me, a potion.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's
And-
unconscious.
Yeah, that'll be a superior potion. So.
Oh. Is that the 8 die 4 or the... I think Supreme is the 10 die 4. So yeah, 8 die 4 plus 8. 28 HP restoration.
So he's back up.
Tastes like cactus
Action,
cooler.
full movement, and that'll be my turn.
Well, alright. So Dawn wakes up with a distinct orange cola and pineapple cola taste burning on your breath. And go ahead.
Okay, well, I stand up. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. Nope. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come through here. There's my 15 feet. but I'm going to bonus action dash. So I'm going to move through here. You know, I don't know why we just didn't decide to try talking to these people first.
This dude would get an attack on you based on the movement I saw there because you left the space here.
Correct. Yeah, because I haven't made my attack yet, because I have an ability that if I make a melee attack, I'm immune to, well, just from that one person. So yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
But it has to use a melee attack. It can't
Slash.
just like try to scream at me again.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's a recharge thing as well. So, melee slash 19 for 5 slash
that'll
5
hit.
force. Use the force.
All right, and I'm gonna try to finish this one off with a booming blade.
All right. Yes.
I
already
take back what I
used.
said about capturing them.
It already used its rewind.
You know, I'm gonna slay every single one of these because I'm now pissed off. And that will end my turn.
Yeah, poor Twinkleberry was just. And Dom, that is back over to you.
Okay. We are going to start with bonus action Starry Form, going into Chalice. And then we are going to cast Aura Vitality. So Kai seems to be the lowest. So Kai, you can regain 2d6 hit points. And
You have to use a bonus action for that.
Bonus action cost one person.
Yeah, it's an action to cast and then bonus action
it's
to
the action to
initiate
cast.
the healing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, then I think that one's for
You don't get that healing just yet unless he's not doing the chalice thing.
Well, no. Well, okay. So she won't get the 2d6, but she does get the 2d8 plus 4 for me casting the spell from the chalice ability.
Isn't chalice just you getting healed when you cast a level heal?
No, it says you or any creature within 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of text. I don't want to read that.
Am I the only one who
Okay.
thinks that something that's a bonus action should not have 6 paragraphs of text?
Right.
I agree in that term. I
It's
also,
it is his entire class.
Absolutely.
functionality, so-
It's just
Yeah.
hilarious. It's hilarious. You see other creatures with bonus action like the rogue can be used to take the dash, disengage, or hide action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then there's this. Open up War and Peace, page 37. 100.
Okay, so Kai, you get 17 healing.
Woo, woo, woo.
Awesome. Thank you.
It's like I'm
Yeah,
getting the
normally
fuck
you-
away from those assholes.
Yeah, I normally use Archer Foreman whenever I do this.
Yeah, that makes much more sense. But I can switch each round if I want to now, since I'm high enough level.
Nice.
That is cool.
And that will send it over to Yinvir.
Alright, well, as aforementioned from Twinkle, I'm pissed off now. I'm going to go kill things. And also, if that guy died, I would have let him go as soon as he died, so I would have let go grapple on him.
Sure. You don't want to drag the carcass around and swing it at somebody else?
No, I'm good, man.
It's a +3 carcass.
I will, however, run up. Let's see here. Hold on. I go. I would take from him. No, I'm just gonna stay.
Ooh, advanced movement knowledge. Very nice. Little
The guy
flank
on
attack
top
there.
of me.
Yep.
The guy on top of me. I will make a maul attack against him.
Yes, indeed.
Sick. Then I will make a maul attack against the guy below me.
Okay. Ow!
Trying to remember if there's anything else I want to do. Oh, that's correct. Since I am using a maul with bludgeoning, I have Crusher Feet. I am going to push this guy down 5 feet away from me to the square.
You also had linked your Divine Fury from the Zealot last time.
Sorry, say that again?
The Divine Fury.
Oh, right. Oh, correct. So the Divine Fury would have been taken by the first guy.
Oh, he doesn't want to take more damage. He ain't got much left.
Yeah, well, he's taking more damage, buddy.
Son of
and
Oh,
he's
come
gonna
on!
take match damage again.
Come on! Roll something
So
else.
that's that's 22 damage on the first guy and 12 damage on the second guy.
Got it. Ouch! Yeah, this guy is hurting in a bad way. Alright.
And then what I am going to do is I am going to use my bonus action to use Zelos Presence.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
I am going to give everyone that.
That's cool. Advantage on attacks and saves. Everybody make sure you track that if you want to put a little icon on your character, a little note on a piece of paper nearby you, whatever the case, because that is money. And we will send it over to Kai after that then.
Alright, let's go ahead. Maybe a little more healing can be done. Just a little bit.
Who you
That'll be
throwing
one
that on?
action. On myself.
Ah.
And I'll move out this way.
Alright.
And one attack.
Damn!
Thank you.
It was an action to cast that spell, so you couldn't take an attack.
You can't. So if you have two actions, you can't take a second attack. You can't attack if you do.
No.
You have two
You
attacks.
Oh.
one action for 2 attacks is how it works out.
Oh, okay.
Correct, or
Oh,
one
then
spell.
never mind.
Or 1 spell if it's an action, yeah.
Right.
Unless you're an Eldritch Knight and they do weird things.
Sure.
That's an exception. That's an exception of the rules, though.
Correct.
Right.
How do I turn into that?
Every class is an exception to the standard rules.
Exactly.
That's what D&D
What?
is. Here's the core, and then here's everything you can play to break the core.
Exactly. Let's just Let's just forget about the fact of Blade Singers getting cantrips and extra attack and.
So that turns out to be a no-go. You do still have your bonus action and any additional movement if you wish to take advantage of that.
Nah, I think I'm alright.
Okie doke. So we need to roll some recharges on these guys. None of them used their rewind. The one guy who did is dead, so none of them need to reroll for that. They all used their scream last round, so they all need to recharge for that. 5s and 6s. One of them recharges their scream. It is the second one, and that would be this dude caught in the middle, stuck in the middle with you.
Oh, I thought you were gonna start singing Malcolm in the Middle.
That's not as optimal an angle as they had last round. Either way you slice it, that's an attack of opportunity that will likely kill it. Oh, and they also need to roll for their time warp body. Let's see if any of them go sluggish this time. Oh my god!
That's as rare as all those ones from John.
Just about. So they all have...
God.
They all have the darting form. They can do that as a bonus action with the darting form, but none of them have used the escape to date. Okay, so the one next to Twinkleberry is just gonna take a slice. I don't think that's gonna hit.
Nope.
Cool. The two of them down here are just gonna go up and surround our barbarian. Each of them take a slash. 11 and 19?
Those were both hit. Or, sorry, 11 will hit, and 19 will. My bad.
Alright. One hit, one miss. Of course, only the 6 and the 5 for the landed hit there.
So that's
11.
18 damage, right?
Should just be 11. 6 slashing and 5
11.
force. The extra damage is
Oh,
if the crit
okay.
was in effect.
Oh, okay. I get you.
Yeah, that guy didn't have a flank on you. The one who did rolled the 13.
Isn't slashing cut in half though, right? But force is not.
It should be. For barbarian resistance.
What's up?
If you're raging, the barbarian resistance should reduce the slashing damage somewhat there.
It should, but I am not raging. I have not raged yet.
Oh! Gotcha. I thought you did. Okay, so that's that one. And let's just test out an angle here.
Remember, if he does this, y'all get advantage.
Arc. Don't have any angle because my map is all screwy. Screwy Louie. Even though that is touching Tuki space, you do have full cover, so yeah, don't worry about any effect there. But it does look like it'll just clip through our Dwergar and then hit Kai and Asilatem. So intelligence saves with advantage for all three of you.
Garbage.
23 psychic on a failed, 11 on a success.
And this is not a spell, correct? I assume.
It is not,
It's
no.
just an ability.
Yeah, just one of its innate
Okey-doke.
rechargeables.
So we take how much if we succeeded?
11. 11 psychic.
Okay, I assume that won't pass that, or bypass that, so...
And that will send it back to the top of the round again for Grant.
I'm going to hit this one right there. Hopefully knock him out of his misery.
I sense a rewind in the immediate future.
Don't forget to heal yourself with your regain.
Yes, it's going to have to... yeah, your tier 3 subscription, you get the 3 hit point regeneration. It's going to have to rewind that. It's only got 12 hit points left. It will not survive that attack. Go ahead with your second one. And it will not survive that either, and it's out of rewinds. Dead.
And then I will move forward. So there.
Excellent.
And that's all I got.
Got a little bit more ceiling
Dang
above
it.
you in here. What's up there, Josh?
I said, dang it.
Ah. Oh, he got in your way?
Yep.
Right before your turn.
he just saved 2 of your people.
Yes! Yes! Thanks, Grant.
They will shortly die, don't worry.
I owe you a beer.
Move forward a little bit, and it's like, lightning bolt.
Oh, damn. Hey, you can still do it. He'll survive it. He's fine.
I can take it.
Yeah.
He's a big dude right now, and I assume with where it's facing, I would potentially have a chance to get it right through his legs. Can I try that? To not hurt him as well, and then just do a straight lightning bolt?
You can.
Yeah.
Because
he
you're
has
not...
advantage no matter what. So.
Exactly, because you're not small like Twinkleberry, it's not an automatic, so he would just get advantage on his save.
Yeah, I mean, which he has anyways from the shout.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, alright, we'll go ahead and do a lightning bolt. So, dex save of 21.
Gotcha. Ba-ba. I made it!
One of them makes it. Actually, doesn't the shout give disadvantage as well, or no?
I think it only gives advantage to 10, because it says select 10 people that can hear me within 6.
Okay, it's only
range.
advantage. I couldn't remember if
Yeah.
it was disadvantage for enemies. Gotcha. Okay. Wishful thinking. So one
We
succeeds,
wish, we
one
wish.
fails. And this will
What was
be
roll? 19? 20?
21. So this will be 6.
Oh, 21's the damage. I was like, your DC is 21?
No,
Dear God!
No. Yeah, my DC is 21.
It is?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a Serac level right there.
Let's see. Okay, that's pretty good. So that'll be 18. So then that becomes 28 points of lightning damage.
Ow. Okay, well, the one that failed is barely hanging on. The one that succeeded had hardly taken any damage to begin with.
You said you could dodge that.
And it's going to be cocky, so it's going to use its rewind to take no damage whatsoever.
Okay.
That's a bad idea.
It really is. It really is. But they're villains.
Okay.
Cockiness is in their nature.
Redeem my hit points, and that'll be my turn.
All right. That's back over
Well,
to Doc.
actually, when our potions are actually patches, so can I? Because I just walloped them way more than I thought I would. Can I give a bonus action heal to
Sure.
Myth?
Sure.
All right, we'll drop. What level am I at? Not a greater. Yeah, well, we got a fair amount of superiors. We'll do another superior. Heal him for what I heard him for. 28.
Then Steven. Meanwhile, I applaud Dawn's restraint, as he is not only wondering what the CR of these creatures are, but he's also got to be wondering, how come every time I get hit by an ally's effect, they don't instantly heal me for what damage they did? Where's all this fucking love for me?
I can't tell you how many times I've taken damage from my own team and I didn't get dick out of it.
Dude, be glad you're not on either of the Sunday morning teams. Those crews are just fantastic with their, like, yeah, I'm still gonna do the AoE. They'll be fine. It's cool.
I only do it if the player I'm gonna hit says, "Yeah, go for it." It's fine. Like, all right.
All right, I'll do it.
Hey, why don't we just do a quick thunder wave while everyone's inside?
Ba-boom. So yeah, Don, that's your turn is up. Go right ahead.
Okay, well, I'm going to attack him. I do get my sneak attack because I have my swashbuckler ability.
Oh.
Yes, which is it defensive? Nope, that's not defensive first work. That's the
I believe
rakish
it's-
audacity.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh
So-
yeah.
As long as I don't have anybody within 5 feet of me, except for my target, I'm going to utilize Booming Blade to do additional damage. And I'm going to roll a crit this time.
That's like a Gloomhaven card. It reads like. Oh, not quite, but holy
yeah.
crap. 39, 43 damage. Okay. Oof. We'll take it, but not happily.
Because I also made an attack on him, he cannot take an attack of opportunity back. Since, let's
That's
see.
fancy footwork. I know that one.
Yep. And if you want, I could post it, but otherwise,
I
I'm
believe you.
going to move over to here. And I'm going to drink a healing potion. I am not as fancy as a Silitim. I have the cheap knockoff cola of potion. I have the potions of greater healing.
Oh god, he's got RC Cola.
Yeah, I know. And that's the 4d4.
4 die 4 plus 4, yeah.
Does that mean a regular potion is like tab or something?
Yeah, or like Diet Fresca.
I don't know which of those is worse. they both sound horrible.
Or if you get the alcoholic version, it's Old Milwaukee.
Hey now, don't hit the peak.
And that will end my turn.
I only reference Old Milwaukee because when I worked at Albertsons, like forever ago, there was a lone 12-pack of Old Milwaukee that just sat unbought in the alcohol section for, I swear, the entire 2 years I was there. I was like, why do we stock this? They never restock it. It's an entirely empty section with one 12-pack that they're just desperate for somebody to buy so they can get something else, and nobody wanted it. You couldn't even get somebody to steal it. We had people steal alcohol on a weekly basis. They didn't want nothing to do with it.
I really had to twist my arm to buy a 30-pack for $3. It's like, do we do it? Sorry.
I also do a come get some, bitch.
Oh, nice. Well, it would like to, but you stymied its reaction.
No? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll have to come to me to hit me. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, that's lazy. It has to do the work on its turn.
Should I roll an intimidation against it? Huh?
Sure. I mean,
Yeah, it's not the great. I have a +5. My die rolls suck.
Yeah, that's like the Hurricane or Spike Dudley level intimidation right there, but you gave it your best.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, Dom, that's back over to you over here.
Okay, I'm gonna move down 10 feet, check out how everybody's doing.
Dragging your intestines behind you. Jeez.
It's fine. It's
Holding
fine.
on with 5 hit points over here.
Alright, as a bonus action, Kai can get that healing that I promised her last time. And I will take my starry healing. Hey, some hit points. And then
nice.
as my action, I'm going to target that one with the Starburst again, so he has to make a charisma save.
Oh.
But that one's mine! Get over here!
Charisma save, that's a -2. Ugh, I got a
That's even
4.
better.
I got a 4. This thing has no self-confidence, dude. You're just attacking its self-esteem, and it's not happy with it.
Oh wait, no, that's not right.
What
No,
the
that
hell,
is
Bobby?
Ooh, that's a 6 radiant damage.
6 radiant. A whole 6 points of damage. Alright. You know what? It's gonna be cocky and resist that 6 points of damage.
Well, that's rude.
It's just gonna rewind time there. Leaving it perfectly open for the next person to come up and just beat it to shit.
Okay. And I believe that will end my turn.
Alrighty, so that's over to Yinvir. Gonna lay a beat down on the one to the left that already used its rewind. If you want to kind of shift through the statue over here, you can get a flank on it there without provoking any disadvantage to yourself. Cool, cool. Oof. Got that. We'll tally it all up. Oh damn, we got police and SWAT activity over at the Galleria Mall right now. Oh shit. Go ahead, take your second attack there. Finally didn't roll maximum damage on that. Oh, and rage damage. I don't know if your push to talk stopped working or if you're trying to talk, but we're not hearing you right now, by the way.
I did not push to talk. It was not adding. It was not adding my rage damage, so I just linked that there. But it looks like that second one will miss. So
not with the flank advantage, it won't.
Oh, it will hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 32 damage, it looks like.
Or
plus 6, right? So 38.
Plus that, so that's
41.
It's 4 plus 6 plus 3. That's gonna be a total of. I don't know what is.
Because the die 6 gets an extra plus 6 on top of it for your barbarian level, I think, right?
No, that's just for my, yeah, that's just for my, for my radiant attack, but that's only one time on my rage.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that's not each time.
Okay.
So that's a total of 14, 17, 20, 33, 36 damage.
Cool. That's what I got. All right. Well, that's a lot less hit points than it had a second ago. Why is there a big scary man that looks like an undead Santa Claus? That's our...
Don't put that image into my brain.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, boys and girls.
No, that sounds like a ho-ho no.
That is Grant's character, Fever Zizix, our Dwergar. Fighter or barbarian?
Fighter or barbarian?
Ah, hybrid. Yes, and he is will affectionately be known as Saint Nick or Santa going forward. All right, is that it for you, Sapphire?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, over to Kai's turn. Big scary man that looks like undead Santa Claus.
I got this guy right where I want him.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the potion of greater healing.
Glug, glug, glug. Not too shabby.
And math escapes me. Hold on.
Sounds like time for me to take a toki toke.
Alrighty, and then let me move around here a little bit. Alright, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hit what's the one that's in between right in front of Grant, basically.
Oh, Bob? Yeah, this one is called Bob.
Okay, yeah. So Bob is gonna get hit twice.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, jeez.
Maybe I don't have to hit him twice.
Let's see.
He already did his thing.
He did. Ouch! You're gonna need to shoot him twice because he has 2 hit points left after that.
Alrighty.
Of
And
course,
there-
it's a miss.
Doesn't she have advantage?
She.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
That
yes.
No, that went away at the start of.
Oh, damn! It did. Right at the start of
Yeah,
Yindir's
that goes
turn.
at the start
I
of
have
my
a better
turn, yeah.
idea.
Inspiration
Oh yeah.
or
there
hero
you go.
point, or a hero
Woo.
point. There we go. And DED. You is dead. All right. Any thing else there with your turn?
Misclick.
No, I think I'm good now. I'm just gonna hang out here.
Gotcha. Insight check will reveal this thing is not pretending to be dead. It is 100% deceased. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Okay, so both of these will need to roll. Actually, the one that only has a handful of hit points never rolled its rewind last time. It took the full damage expecting to roll rewind later, and then nobody attacked it. But the one near Twinkleberry did use its rewind. And it does get it back. It also gets its Psychic Scream back. And so does the other one. Oh, God. So I guess we know what's happening there.
What do they roll for their sluggish things?
Oh, yes. There's 2 of them left. Oh, geez. 2 die 4, not 12 die 4. Hey, how about that? So the one, this would be our first one, is darting form. This one is sluggish form. Sluggish down here. We're going to start with our darting form guy, though. And just do that that screaming blast right over at Twinkleberry, so intelligence save.
Did I really try?
You-
Oh, he
you
explodes!
Did, you did.
He explodes!
I explode. Why? What happened?
Booming blade!
Boom! Well, he does use his scream and then move, so roll your save, but he might kill himself after that. What the hell is that? Oh, that's the booming blade?
Yeah, that's the booming blade.
Oh shit, so he's definitely dead because he has exactly 15 hit points left. But you're still taking some of this.
Unfortunately, that's not
Or
worth
all
the
of it.
damage.
It's not what
I'm gonna
damage?
use my reaction to take half that damage.
Gotcha for Uncanny. Alright, and this one skirts out of your attack of opportunity zone, but it does kill itself by booming. Boom! And then there was one, and it also has a scream. Scream for me. I think that's our angle right there. Looks like Yinvir, Zizix, and Asilatem. Once again, Tuki is just, he's got full cover from this. And all of you made it. So half damage is 7 psychic damage. Look at all those ones. And that is it for the Zeitgeist, and that will move it over to Grant's turn, who may just finish this combat off.
I am. I'm gonna. In fact, I'm not even gonna move. I am going to do something fun.
Reach attack.
I'm gonna throw my axe at him.
Oh. Oh, sweet. Yeah. It's lost the will to live. It has a rewind available to it, but there's no point now. It perishes with dignity.
And the axe comes back.
Excellent. So let's just check something here. After we have encountered these, our group's passive arcana and collective advantage for helping each other kind of sort through our combined knowledge. This is what we know about these creatures. And with that, let me, I'm just going to stack all their bodies in one space, kind of clear the map up for us a little bit. None of them look as if they have much of anything to loot. They are carrying, I believe, swords, but they are just essentially standard scimitars. Yeah, standard scimitars. They don't have any magical gear or coinage on them. However, there's coins all over the floor, it would seem. And oh, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Finish up. Sorry, my bad.
Gotcha. Additionally, for those of you who wondered why after we went through all of that with Colonel Star and didn't get our level up, that was because we were not quite at the milestone. This is the milestone. So those of you who are level 13 are now level 14, and that dude who's level 15 is now level 16.
Cool, I battle one battle and level up. Let's
Right? Joined at the right time for the milestone. So that is immediately obtainable. We do not need to get a short or long rest for our level up. Of course, it looks like we may have some gathering of some treasures to do, or at the very least, some exploration as to this holy site, or unholy even. But we will explore that on the other side of our halftime break here. We're going to take a 10, stretch your legs, grab a smoke, grab some beverage, what have you. We will see you shortly, friends. Are you with us?
All right, I still have 8 more rounds of my healing thing to go. So anybody who needs some healing,
I need healing.
I mean, I don't need it badly, but I'll take it.
Do we have like a set amount of time in this area, or if you're still here?
well, my thing is for 1 minute, and then my constellation form is 10 minutes. So I can, as long as we're chilling out for another, 50 seconds or whatever, I can do some healing.
Yeah, so we could just choose to stay here.
Right. Yeah, because I have 27 hit points.
During that time, I go to max hit points, and my ward gets replenished. So I'm solid.
Oh,
Wait, what's
so
going
how
on?
is that the tier 3? When we're like in times like this, we just go up to max?
No, that's where time comes into play, because every round, which is 6 seconds, you regain 3 hit points. So if, like, we have a combat where there's a conversation kind of interluding the fight, it's like, how long did this take? Oh, that was like a 30-second conversation. Alright, let me... Like, we heal during that, right? Yep, okay, let me go ahead and heal those hit points. So... That's why you'll hear me asking, how long was this? Because not only do I heal, I can regain my arcane ward.
Right.
We don't
Sometimes
hear
the
my
conversations are long enough that you could heal all the way back to full, but yeah, sometimes it's like,
Mhm.
okay, it was 30 seconds, so I heal 10
But that's
rounds
10
worth.
rounds.
Right.
Yep, exactly.
Right, or 5 rounds is 30 seconds, 10 rounds
Or
is
yeah,
60
sorry,
seconds.
yep, yeah.
But even
yeah,
still,
yeah,
like every
yeah,
3 hit
no.
points counts, and if we're like, okay, it's 10 minutes between encounters, you're definitely back to full.
Yep.
All right, so we do heal when we're not in encounters.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yep. Yeah,
For-
you'll
for
notice me
everyone,
asking
or-
time a lot.
Yeah, it makes sense because like right now, if we're taking like sitting here and not doing anything, we should be healing a little bit.
Yeah, and Tukey says he has 10 minutes for his thing, so it's like, all right, well, it makes sense for us to wait so that he can heal people out throughout that time period.
Right.
So,
Wait, so how does this healing work, sir?
I'm working on it now.
Okay.
that's for him to say. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Give me a second.
Yeah, and the healing that Grant and Josh are talking about are the Tier 3 subscription bonus. If you're a Tier 3 subscriber for the Twitch channel, there's just a litany of bonuses that you get for your character. Epic Boon, Attribute Blessings, free long rests, all kinds of stuff over the subscription month, in addition to a 3-point regeneration per round. So that's what they're trying to kind of sort through.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna step away now. I'll be back.
Sounds good.
So how are you dishing out the rest of the healing?
Okay. So Twinkleberry needs how many? Was it 73?
Yeah, 73.
Okay. And how many? Kai, how many do you need?
Are we talking to get to max?
Yeah.
$76.
Yeah, and I'll be good if we sit here long enough. I'll just keep building up as we sit.
Yeah, with 10 minutes of his thing, we're gonna hit full. So.
If you do happen to have any leftover healing, I would appreciate it, but not needed if you don't.
There you go. All right. So Twinkleberry heals 62, Kai heals 67, and I'll heal 43.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, definitely well needed.
Sapphire, how far down are you?
I'm a wizard with effectively 23 AC and 170 hit points. Not too bad.
From that, what'd you say?
So disadvantage is essentially considered plus or minus, like advantage disadvantage typically considered plus or minus 5. So I have robe of displacement or cloak of displacement. That essentially takes my AC to 23. And then between my arcane ward, nope, that's wrong. That's gonna be 38 now. So between my arcane ward and my hit points, I have 172 hit points.
That almost reaches my hit points. I have 184 max hit points. Right now, I only have 180 though.
I also regain 3 hit points every round.
I do not.
In our fight with one of the big bads that we encountered a couple times, I took over 480 damage, including an actual death because I pissed him off so much. Because with T3 subscriptions, we can use a long rest as a free action. So as he was fighting me, I long rested, regaining all the hit points.
Well, now that I'm 14th level barbarian, my path to Zeloth allows me not to die from failing death saving throws as long as I'm reaching. So,
yeah, you essentially just keep fighting and fighting.
And
Nice.
also the fact that y'all can heal me for free without using components. Or revive me, rather.
Well, welcome back, friends. How'd everybody's level up go there?
Pretty good. During the level up, I know we didn't take a long rest or anything, but could I get my familiar back?
Was it a 10-minute cast?
Hour cast.
If y'all want to try to get a short rest here, we can try that.
What kind of... I don't know about a full short rest, but
It doesn't
a long time.
It doesn't feel like you're in a incredibly dangerous area. There is that door to the west, though, and who knows what might be on the other side of there, but you just had this loud combat. Nothing came out, so who knows?
If I enable detect
can
magic,
all get-
what does the area look like? Is there any
The,
discernible magic?
Some of these lanterns have a continual light effect. Otherwise, that appears to be it.
So they're just the perpetual light or whatever that.
Eternal light.
Yeah,
Correct.
They're okay. So I've seen those before.
Yeah.
Are they pedestals or torches or?
They're basically just large lamps. They're not incredibly portable. I mean, you can definitely carry them around, but they're as useful as any lamp. Like, you kind of got to two-hand them and then, like, set them down so they balance and don't fall over.
Gotcha. So not a portable thing. So fair enough. Well, the lamps here are magical. I'm not seeing, and there's nothing else, just the lamps. Nothing from the statue thing.
Correct. The statue
True
itself is not magical. It definitely has an aura of faith of some type presented around it, but that's not necessarily magical.
Okay. And would I know what the statue god is, or the deity that it's representing?
You can roll religion. 24. This is an obscure deity. It is a bird god from, you believe, the Greyhawk setting. And while I am not intimately familiar with their deities, we're going to refer to this one as Cactus, the deity of healing.
So it's some benevolent, not an evil god, per se.
Correct. Technically, an evil god could be in charge of healing, although it's very unlikely.
Odd. Yeah, odd.
I had it in Enemir once, just to really throw everybody off. Once the good deity of healing was killed and usurped by an evil one, that presented some interesting plot points.
Okay. Well, I'll relay that to Tuki, because he is both a bird and a healer. So maybe he has some interest in that. Otherwise, that doesn't really interest me beyond the fact that it's non-magical, and yeah. Do we need a full short rest, everyone, or are we good continuing on after Tuki's extended healing?
Short rest doesn't do anything other than a healing, and I'm good on health. So.
Doesn't it reset rages? I'm not familiar enough with barbarians. I don't know if it's a short rest or a
It
long
does,
rest.
but I still have 4 rages left. I'm
Yeah.
good.
Barbs get a lot, so
I'm at a total of 5 rages, and I've only used 1, so I'm good.
there is all these coins on the ground. I don't know if anyone has a efficient way of retrieving them.
I see a broom on a single one of your character sheets, so I'm very interested to see how we go about
Actually, I have a flying broom.
this. That doesn't. It doesn't have bristles
I do
though.
have a broom. I explicitly
And even
do
if we
have
needed a broom, Even if we had a broom, somebody could summon Meriden. So,
What, you summoned me to pick up all these coins? That's not what I'm here for.
no, to buy a broom.
Oh, I got you. Yes,
Broom.
yes. I can bring
No.
broom for you, but I will not be sweeping.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone has an efficient way to gather all of this necessarily.
Okay, because you do realize, we do realize that we sat here for 10 minutes so that you could cast a detect magic to talk about the stupid lights, and I could have been partway
Oh.
through casting this ritual to
No,
get my friend back.
That was for the healing. I just tapped my staff for my detect magic. That was the healing for you that you needed.
I mean, the
I-
healing probably only took a couple of minutes because it was only another like 2 spells.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
a-
you.
it's
I
a
thought your
1 minute-
thing. I thought your
No, it's
thing
a
was
1 minute
10
on there.
Check.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, then we're not even waiting 10 minutes. I thought it was a 10-minute thing for your chalice
And I thought
thing that was
you,
healing.
yeah, and I thought you do 10 minutes for your
Oh,
ritual,
no.
but I didn't realize you were
My-
casting out of the staff.
My staff instantly, I could just tap it and it's detect magic. So I tap my staff a lot for various things. In this case, I tapped it on the ground to initiate detect magic. So yeah. So okay. So that wasn't even a 10-minute wait, really, necessarily.
What are we thinking? Do we want to?
I would like my friend back. He could be very helpful. And besides,
Would you
I
have had
dedicated
time?
part of my energies towards this, and I see none of you giving up anything for this whole thing.
Would you not have had your familiar before we came down because we had a long rest?
Did we have a long rest before this?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, then he would be here.
I'm pretty sure we did. Because we rested in the
Yes.
ship and everything, did we not?
Yes, we did.
We did. Part of the potential confusion is also when was
When characters.
right,
went
because
back and
Twinkleberry
forth.
was still recently part of Tuesday tables. So
Mm-hmm.
was the long rest before or after he was still involved in that combat? And how did you lose the familiar to begin with? Who killed it? Was it a Serac?
No, well, it was killed on Tuesday,
Gotcha. So that's
and then we never got it back because I don't think
Right.
we've
So,
ever gotten
you would have
anything
had
for our
long
kid.
rest Monday, and then he would have died Tuesday. So
that sounds correct. I mean, technically, he might have lost him Tuesday and then had a long rest
yeah,
the next
Weird.
sequence of Mondays. But the
Kinda
fact that he
like-
hasn't resummoned it, I kind of feel is the answer that we have. So
Well,
if-
I would have resummoned it if I had the opportunity to resummon it.
exactly, and
But-
that's what I'm saying. You're
Right.
pretty sharp about that stuff. So once we had that opportunity, you've been like, and I'm going to summon my guy back. Since you didn't, it doesn't seem like we've had that opportunity.
Correct.
So yeah, unless we want to take an hour here, we can certainly proceed through the door to the west. Twinkleberry got enough of a glimpse down this passage right over here. It does look like it dead ends at the map, but in fact it continues off of the map to another area. So immediately once we get here, we do have potential to access another area, or we can continue trying to explore this one.
I mean, if you need to spend the time to summon your familiar, I'm quite okay. I understand that. Or we
So
press on.
I
I
will
leave it up
start
to you.
my ritual.
So I
If
assume you
anybody
started at
interrupts
the
my-
beginning.
Yeah, if anybody interrupts me and says we're going and we're moving, it doesn't ruin anything. I just don't get my familiar back.
Unfortunately, in this temple, wandering monster encounters are by the minute instead of by the hour. So 60 die 10. It takes about 26 minutes for something to. Just kidding. Go ahead.
Is there any way that I can assist him by spending some of my own magic to facilitate the summoning of the familiar quicker?
we
Literally
can
use
we
a
can
first
shave
level
the time
spell.
down in half.
Yeah. I'll literally drop a first level spell to kind of help him out with that.
Oh yeah, yeah. In that case, we can drop it down to a 10-minute cast. And easy peasy. Do you have the sheet? Are you able to drag and drop your guy back onto the board?
Yep, and yep.
Wonderful.
So, is there anything that anyone wants to do with this coin? These coins on the floor?
There are hundreds of coins in this area alone, and dozens and dozens in the area where you started.
Came from.
Which a
right
little
at the
bit
beginning.
related to this. Would I be starting with any gold or no?
You should have 1,000 coins,
Okay.
in addition to the 10 or so that you got from character creation.
Yeah, I think just out of like lifestyle, he would have been probably about like maybe 1 gold. He was a mercenary, so.
Gotcha.
I mean, if not, we can continue on. I see no magic in this area.
No,
Although,
I could care less about the gold on the floor right now.
what's up with the rock wall down here? Like, is that
What type of coins are on the floor?
They are all gold. It is a very interesting rock wall. The rocks are all perfectly set and stacked in a very intricate way, and it definitely stands out from the rest of the wall around it. There are some handprints, like somebody dipped their hands in paint and stuck them on certain rocks on the wall, and there are also some very simple paintings, hieroglyphics, and some runes as well that kind of seem to go with the statue that you're standing next to.
Is there any sort of discernible pattern or anything to, other than the general like association? Is there an actual pattern or something on the wall?
How do you mean?
Essentially, is there some sort of like, this is a special glyph here, and if I press this and touch this and do this and do that, it'll open a magic wall.
Gotcha.
Not a magic wall, because there's no magic that I detected.
Sure,
on a
right.
physical wall.
But maybe there's a mechanical
Correct.
something.
Correct.
Roll perception.
Investigation, maybe?
You can do investigation.
Okay. Because my investigation is way higher.
Oh, would you look at that? There is indeed a, you haven't discovered a pattern for how this might open, but you have found a trace in the way the rocks are laid in and of themselves to where, yeah, that's a door. That's the shape of a door.
May I suggest the fact that there are hands on certain stones? We just have to figure out which one is which.
Well, the door is right here. We just now need to open it.
No, I know. But
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
do we know what
Yeah.
those stones go like the stones that have the handprints on them?
Okay, so I didn't
Yeah.
open, I didn't fully reveal the door to open it or anything. I just found
You
a
just-
path.
Correct. You can point out to
Okay.
everybody, like, look at this outline right here. It's kind of like
Okay, here,
the
there is
Watcher
a
in
door
the
here.
water
What is the pattern? Yeah.
from Fellowship. Like, everybody can see the doors here. Now you just got to figure out how to open it.
Gotcha. And because I do have detect magic out, there is no magic, right? It's just all...
There's not.
Okay. And is there any association between the patterns or markings? Well, you said there kind of was, between the statue and what's here, now that I see the door?
Nothing that
further
you're able to
correlation.
trace with that investigation. And
Okay.
you spend a good while kind of like
Yeah.
looking between the two, and there's not a lot of correlation there.
Now, there is a door this way. I'm not quite certain how to open it yet. sometimes light will reveal things. Does somebody want to move one of those lamps over this way?
I'll just pick one up and just carry it over here, I guess. Just set it.
I guess I was standing on one. That might have been shedding light. Haha.
Well, let's see. I only have one of them with an actual light token, but I'll move the light source over here. Most of you probably won't be able to tell anything happened, but there is, in fact, a light right here now. And taking that into account with the roll that we already have, the reason this door seems to have no opening, now that you think of it, is this is probably a one-way door, and you're looking at the wrong side of it. What's up, patient?
I'm really trying to think of ways to get around stuff like this and not just try to barbarians brute strength.
Yeah, this. I mean, it might be possible, but I assume there is mechanics to this door of some kind behind it.
Well, we want to try the other door on the west side.
I mean, if we can open this, it would definitely lead to an interesting area because it appears to be an exit. So, typically with an exit, that's going to be an end of a place or a place of importance, so.
Yeah, but it sounded like we're not going to be able to open it, is my point.
Yeah.
Well, not obviously. There are always creative solutions, which I leave to you all to try to figure out. Otherwise, yep, we do certainly have at least two other ways that we can go of that we see.
If I, the stones that have hands on them, can I try to push one of them in, like, see if they have, like, or buttons?
Sure. And they are not. They're all pretty solidly placed in there. You do have kind of a just like a minor legend lore almost upon touching one of these stones. Like you just kind of feel the history and the presence of people who've been here, who've worshipped here, who took comfort in the faith that this deity provides. But otherwise, nothing that really seems to correspond to how this door might be activated.
Do we care to go through this door, or shall we just proceed onward? I could potentially summon an elemental easily enough to go beyond this door through the stone itself. And it may be able to open the door, but who knows what lies on the other side of it.
I would say let's at least try.
Anyone else?
I mean,
Anyone
if
else?
it doesn't leave you at too much of a disadvantage in going forward, then sure. I mean, might as well try.
Oh no, it's a fairly easy task. What were you gonna say, Twinkleberry Snodsworth?
I mean, obviously, if it was meant for us to be able to go through in this direction, there'd be means for us to do so. Because of the fact that it is a one-way door leading us out, it could be an escape route for them, which means that if you send something to the other side, they will definitely know of our presence and be fully prepared when we meet them.
If the elemental is unable to open it, correct. 100% agree with you. Hence the concern about doing so, but it is an option. But I leave it to the party to decide, because it could alert those that we seek.
I think we're good to leave it for right now, because if it's only one way, it'll probably be at the very least, we can check it out on our way back through.
These are definitely alien coins, i.e., just that they're different. They're from a different world than you're familiar with. Greyhawk currency, which again, not being intimately familiar with the setting, I'm gonna say the coins are basically like little donuts, just like little rings of gold with the different etchings in there indicating the different value of coins, because some are bigger than others, so some are worth just 1 gold piece, some are worth like 5 gold pieces, and the year that they were minted also etched into the coin.
These are kind of cool.
Absolutely. Just on a rough estimate, you would guess there's at least 500 coins or so just on the floor in this area. And Twinkleberry saw more on the floor around the corner, so while individually they may not seem like a lot, they may add up to something substantial. Just the matter of, how are we going to collect all these? And I'm sure at this point our group has an extra dimensional storage space, if not more than one.
I 2 bags myself.
Nice. Yeah, I think there was that time when we did some kind of community reward where a lot of people got bags of holding as part of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
Let's
do.
look up all these coins and head over to the right and see where those other coins are.
Agreed. We can leave this door as is for now.
Works for me.
I missed what Grant said about the coins in the first part. He said we're going to collect them, or we're going to leave them, or something else.
Collect.
Collect.
If they're just gold, we could pick them up for sure.
Yep. Well, I'm going to change my little notes here to the map layer, so you guys should start seeing gold piece values appearing on the floor. Basically indicating kind of how much is in each area that you've already been. And same thing up ahead. Another 237 around the corner. So we got 237, 419, 101, and 74. The 419 is technically like more centered around the statue. I just kind of moved it up so y'all can see it a little easier.
Yep, I just have to reload.
Cool. Otherwise, that is everything coin-wise that we find in this area. And yep, over here to the east, the passage continues up to the north another 25 feet, and we'll access our northeast section of the temple. So if we want to jump to a new section of the map, that's how we do that.
And no other magic over that way either.
Correctamundo.
I think we're good to move on. If everyone else is. To the next
Might as well,
next area.
Oh, we are going to a new map. All right. Holy crap. How did Grant do that? It's like he reset from one side of the map to the other.
So we're not going to check that door to the behind us first.
Oh, to the
west.
We could do it. Either way.
Oh shit. 1 second, I did not realize Grant's passive perception was as cool as it is, because you stepped close enough to see that behind this rock in the middle of the corridor is another secret door.
Hey, look, here's another one of those doors.
I assume not magical. Just-
Correct. Yeah, you were looking right at that wall. You're like, I didn't see. Okay.
Well, not a magical door. This place appears to have numerous doors that are non-magical, which does not help me, so... It means it's also not magically trapped, so that's a good thing.
Yes, sir. And Kai has,
I
I
would presume
believe,
so.
Kai, I believe, has our best passive perception in the group at 21. So as she steps up, I've definitely been keeping an eye on where your token is. There is a stone in the wall right here behind you that is notably different and appears to be a button of sorts. Yenvir was on the right path, just in the wrong corridor.
And since intelligence isn't my strong suit, guess what I'm gonna do?
Abre la puerta!
Let's push the button.
Well, okay, there is a noticeable click, and I don't think anybody tried to open the door physically before that point, otherwise they would have seen the lock icon appear. But we can now be assured that the door is unlocked and ready to be opened by anybody who wants to open it up.
Y'all want the barbarian to open the door?
You are more than welcome to go forward. Or I can. I have no concern.
More than happy to.
Ta-da! Hello, sweet treasure chamber of oh my sweet goodness. Good spot there, Grant. And there
Welcome
is
to Treasure Galore.
there is definitely magic in here. Most notably, this talisman that is on this dais right here. And additionally, Asilatem spots dozens of magical potions across the room. And one more, a magical passage disguised right behind the dais to the south, is also spotted. It is an illusory wall, and you can see right through it to a chamber that seems to have thousands of gold pieces inside of it.
So, without it telling anyone, but they'll obviously see me doing it, I'll just kind of step this way and then walk through the wall.
And it's like Scrooge McDuck. Like this chamber is filled like 3 feet high with gold. There's almost 4,000 gold in this
just kind
room.
of like stepping into the room kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm not going to stop you from doing it, so go ahead.
I
Cha-ching.
step out. There is significant gold within the illusory wall right there. I assume what bags of holding we have will be quite full with all of this.
Yeah, there's 39.92 in there, and another 348 just kind of scattered in front of the different areas in the room. And over here, we have 39 potions of superior healing. The 10 die 4, the 10 die 4 plus 20. All of these potions that we see scattered across the different desks and
You mean
daises.
Supreme? You said 10d4, right?
Correct, 10 die 4 plus 20. I thought superior was the best, but is it supreme?
Supreme is the best. Yeah.
Supreme. Supreme! Yes, the bestest of the bestest. 39 of them.
And I would just recognize those right away.
For sure, yeah. We've already had a few of them in our possession or seen them in Meridian's shop. It's like, oh,
So,
look at that. Hawaiian punch!
I'll relay the potion information. Can I figure out what this talisman is?
That was
Let
my
me-
next course of action.
Double check. I think the talisman may be legendary, so we may need to take a short
So it might-
rest.
I could just do detect or identify at that point.
Or
If it's beyond my
identify.
arcana.
Yes, it is a legendary item, so such will require an
Okay.
identify.
If folks wanna, I know we spent some time at the statue, but this is a powerful talisman here. If you give me 10 minutes, I can identify it.
Yeah, we
Works
can
for
search the
me.
rest of the room.
Yes, there, and like I said, there's that illusory wall behind this table as well with significant gold. Before I go, is there popping down here? Is there anything down this way that's magical?
There is not.
Okay. So I'll go ahead, cast Identify.
Give me your bag of holding first. I'm gonna put all the gold in it.
I have 2 bags of holding that are pretty full at this point.
Meridian!
I have 23,000 gold on me. My bags are pretty full.
Yeah, we may need to purchase another one from Meridian. They're pretty cheap, if I recall.
Yeah, he always runs out of them, though.
Yeah, that was the old system. Now that he's got his full inventory built, it's only really like the most expensive items that he might have a limited supply of, or very
Gotcha.
rare and higher.
Anybody else have a bag of holding? If not, I'll summon him.
Hey
would
man,
say
I got
summon 'em.
nothing. I'm new here.
I have a
Summon
bag of
'em, and
holding.
then everyone can grab some gold and stuff. Like once we figure out what our total is, we can just divide by everyone.
Right. His bags of holding are 500 gold on this list right here, so definitely affordable.
All right, I'll summon him.
Oh, my friend, it is... Oh, what beautiful riches you have found. What can I do for you?
I need a bag of holding.
Multiple, I think. I think several folks are lacking in bags right now.
Yes, I thought just looking around. Are you sure you need only but one? How many can I provide for you?
I'll take an additional bag of holding myself.
But of course, sir. And remember, if you're a Tier 3 subscriber, it's 500 gold on there, but you get 25% off everything at Meridian, so make sure to take that into account.
Yep. 375 total for a bag for me.
I'll take one too.
But of course, my good friend. I almost called you the turtle, but I recognize you are somebody different.
It's the same.
Hey, Meridian, I'll take a bag of holding as well.
But of course, my good friend.
I might as well pick one up.
A new join to the party. Very nice. Yes, you will find many adventures here. Oh wow, GTA 6 is going back to Vice City, huh? Interesting.
Yeah, I was just watching that.
Yeah,
Watching the trailer.
they're talking about it in the Twitch chat right here. I'm definitely interested. Knowing me, though, I will pick it up opening day and then get around to playing it about 5 to 6 years later. No joke, exaggeration. I still have not played Fallout 4.
That sounds mildly relating.
Oh shoot, I missed. There's more coins on the floor. Right here by Kai, an additional 516. And identifying this item reveals it to be a talisman of pure good related to the Enamir deity of the sun, Paradur. So if you are neither good nor evil, you take radiant damage just from touching it.
You don't actually have to touch it to identify it. So.
That is true. So that's one of the
There
first
is
things.
that.
That is one of the first things that you identify about it. Keep handsy offsies. An evil
well,
creature.
Rick being a true neutral barbarian.
And evil characters will, of course, take more. Either sort of creature takes it each time it ends its turn holding or carrying. If you're a good cleric or paladin, it is a holy symbol, giving you bonuses. Additionally, it has charges that can be used as an action to choose one creature that is on the ground within 120 feet of you. If it is of evil alignment, a flaming fissure opens under it. A DC 20 dexterity saving throw to avoid falling into the fissure and being destroyed, leaving no remains. The fissure then closes, leaving no trace of its existence. When you expend the last charge, the talisman disperses into motes of golden light and is destroyed.
This is a very powerful talisman indeed. One for which I cannot even touch yet again. This relies on you to be pure of heart and good.
Okay, that leaves me out.
Yes,
Yeah, don't hand that to me, buddy.
Yes, this is why I do not touch everything immediately. It can be quite dangerous. Tuki, I don't know if you can get the full benefit from this, but it is.
I can at least touch it.
You can touch it, correct? I mean, I can't even really put it in a bag of holding directly, but I could put it in a backpack, for instance.
You can use your broom to like sweep it into a bag of holding.
Well, except you have to touch it to pull it out.
Mm,
So
that's what she said.
yeah.
That's it. No.
So yeah, this is
Potions,
there's others that
39,
might be
yeah.
able to use this, but looking around, I don't know that any of us would truly benefit.
Meridian's here. Do you want to see how much he'll take for it?
We could. There are others on the ship that might be interested, depending on how we wanted to do that.
Yeah, no, let's see how much he'll pay for it. It can probably get us the opportunity to buy other items that we can use and need.
Meridian? I assume he's still kind of here, and we're
What?
doing the
Do
potion stuff.
have what? Oh yes, but of course.
This
Oh
item is this. I describe it to him, and
yes, I have one of these for the goddess Paladine from Kryn. I do sell them for a pretty penny. For this one, I could pay 45,000.
look around. Does splitting that amongst all of us seem sufficient?
I could go for it.
Yeah, that works for me.
I mean, that's 9,000 each, right?
There's 6 of us, so yeah, that'd be 9,000 each.
Yep.
It's a good thing you all talked over him while he said copper pieces. Because I did say it, but you guys instantly started talking at the perfect moment, so I was like, but yeah, of course, 45,000 gold is what he is offering for this legendary item. I cannot pay in actual coins, though. Will you accept perhaps gemstones, valuable rubies, sapphires, diamonds?
Very much so. It's much easier to carry those than coin itself. So.
Yes, but of course, when we are dealing in bulk such as this, I start dealing with platinum bars, valuable objects of art, and the like.
Oh. And, as you know, with what I sold you myself for the robe, so.
Yes, but of course.
Yeah, I'm cool with getting 9,000 gold worth of gems.
Mirrodin, I have a question for you.
Yes, but of course.
Could I get a gauntlet of org strength from you in reduction from my 9,000?
Yes, but of course I can make this happen for you. How much am I selling this for today? He starts looking over his gauntlets of ogre power. Was that 700?
I believe so.
Yes.
I thought I saw
Yes, I can make that happen for you. What is your character's current strength value?
My current strength value is 16.
Oh, gotcha. So this will bump you up to 19.
Yes.
No, 19. Twinkleberry chuckles.
A lot.
So yeah, otherwise, is there anything else you require my services for? We have a deal?
We found significant potions, so I think we should be good on those. Does anyone else have anything really quick?
How many potions were there?
There was 39.
How much for a set of mithril chain armor? Because I have to have light armor to fly.
I will, I'll start checking through there, but if you can do the same as well, I know it's a pretty, extensive list.
Yeah, I'm looking through it as well.
It's probably just going to be under armor mithril or mithril.
Mithril armor is 800. I don't
Yeah.
know if there's separate armors for mithril, but...
There would be, so yeah, 800 for the mithril plus whatever the base armor cost is. So yeah, whatever chain is, like 65 gold pieces or something like that, maybe.
Let's see.
For the potions, we would each get 6, and then there would be 3 spares.
Gotcha.
What kind of potions were they?
Supreme.
55. Wait, the weight is 55. Crap. I'll have to look it up online.
The base price.
75.
Yeah, 75. There we go.
Oh, okay. I was close. So yeah, 875 for mithril chain armor.
Okay. I will. I'll do that.
A bitchin'.
I'll take the 6 Supreme for myself and leave the 3 remainder to other folks.
Other people can pick it up. I think I'll be fine with just the normal 3. I still have my joining potions, so.
Well, we all get 6. Everybody gets
Correct.
6, and then there's 3 left
We all
over.
get 6 for sure. Correct.
Correct.
Twinkle, do you want to take at least one of these extra ones? You seem to
Yes. Since I
instigate
seem
a
to-
lot of the attacks yourself.
Yeah, since I tend to get a lot of this, and hopefully the mithril chain will help too. So
Hopefully, yes.
right now I'm wearing leather armor and a shield. So
God.
it is a +2 shield, and I have a pretty good dex. But
Been rocking my
I-
starting equipment till level
Yeah.
14 and shit.
Kai
Just
or
take the extra
Tuki, do you
Twinkleberry.
want the 3rd remain? Like Tuki or Twinkleberry, would you want 2 of the 3 and then 1 to Kai or Tuki or?
no, I'll take one of the extras. So
Okay.
I'll have a
So-
total of 7.
All right, so 1 to Twinkleberry, 1 to Tuki, 1 to Kai, I assume. Since Yennefer said
Yeah,
they
that
were
sounds
good.
like a good idea.
Yeah, I don't want to be greedy or anything.
Well,
too
you
bad.
get hit a lot.
Yeah, I think that
You
kind of
get
went
it.
out of the window, bro.
Ah! Too bad you can't use adamantine armor there, Don. I'm sure turning crits into normal hits would be very desirable.
Oh yeah, but I'm sure the weight on it would be just
Sure.
that's the benefit of mithril.
Yes, sir.
So Kai, you would get 7. Tuki would get 7. Twinkleberry would get 7. Okay.
So, if there's nothing else for Meridian, he will return back to the Judicial until the next time he is summoned or you visit him physically there. And otherwise, feel free to proceed as you will.
So, Mythwolf, you calculated out that 1,037 for everyone based off of all the GP on the floor so far.
Yep.
Okay.
And the 30 something thousand in the room.
Yep. Okay. Do we want Kai? Do you found this room, Kai? Do you want to look on the southern side over here to see if there's another passageway, since that seems to be a thing here?
Yeah, let me go look.
There's no magic, but these rooms are not all magical, so.
So far, all clear. And how about that? Wouldn't you know it?
These were potions of the Supreme Hearing or
Supreme.
Superior Hearing?
Supreme.
Supreme.
Is there a button on this one too?
This door has a noticeable lock that is closed off from this side. Otherwise, it appears to be as simple as unlocking it, and you should be able to go right through. Possibly from the other side, there's probably a secret stone or something to access it if you had come across it that way, but since you're coming from the inside out, simple unlock and you're good to go.
Twinkleberry Snodsworth.
Hold on, I'm setting my sheet.
Yeah, same. I'll be in.
Assuming you can do this, you Haven't had the best pick with locks. Best luck with locks.
You don't even need to pick the lock. The lock is on this side, so we can just turn the lock and proceed.
Okay, gotcha. I misunderstood that.
Yeah.
So.
If you were approaching from the outside, you might need to pick the lock if you didn't
yep.
find the secret button.
Yep.
But with Kai's perception, it's unlikely that you'll miss any of those if she gets close enough to him.
Well done, Kai.
I'll go ahead and let you open it.
That's fine. We might want Twinkleberry to check for. It's the inside of the thing. It's not going to be trapped on this side. But you can step back if you want, if you're concerned. I'll go ahead and open.
I'm gonna
sure.
ready my bow though, because I can never know if you're gonna need to shoot something on the way in.
I'll go ahead and do the same with my maul.
All right. It is unlocked. Feel free to open it up. And there is another passageway.
Don't see anything yet.
No monsters or anything rushing out to fight you. More coins on the floor.
Still
Off
have
to the
detect
right
magic
side.
going.
It continues to another area. And otherwise, to the south, it looks like it continues forward down a winding passageway. My map is stalling out a slow bit here. Just 1 second. Make sure I'm caught up to where all of you are. Oh god, now I'm on a different map entirely.
Oh no!
Okay, there we go. So yeah, there's a bunch of coins on the floor. Magically, this statue is radiating a transmutation. The one to the south, the one with all the lights in front of it.
Okay. This statue is not what it appears to be. Can I discern, like, what's going on with it? Like, it's obviously transmutation, so it was changed from something or something like that, so...
Correct.
Can I figure out anything more about it?
Roll a Arcana check in conjunction with that. Oh, bitchin'!
That's as high as I can go, one way or
Finally!
another.
Finally! It appears to be a teleportation. And you have a brief vision of children smiling and laughing and playing with toys and crayons and coloring books and just all kinds of frivolity associated with this statue, activated by essentially embracing the statue. You feel that if you were to step up and embrace this statue, you would be transported to another place entirely. Zizix, as he gets that far around the corner, he can tell... I will just put this on your map for everybody to see. That's a dead end! It goes another few feet off of the map borders and then just dead ends entirely. So we found a new area with no monsters.
This statue is odd. It transports you somewhere else. To essentially a magic funland with kids and toys? What does this look like?
It appears to be like a matron, except she's got a giant snake wrapped around her, as she is also holding her arms out in an embrace. So it's definitely very odd. And if you're not a snake lover, this does not immediately ring childhood happiness. If you are, then it's like, yeah, what's wrong with it?
Do I have any idea what this god is? Or deity, or being, or...
Try a religion check. Religion check.
One time I don't play U1T.
Oh!
Yeah.
This appears to be a version of the goddess Inaskadel, who is part of the Enemir pantheon, and that's basically what she's known for. She's the matron, the provider. She deals a lot with fertility and agriculture, and basically keeping kids protected from a lot of the evils out there. Hey, Sarge, have a good night, brother. Get some rest.
Gotcha.
I don't know about transporting anywhere. I mean, didn't you guys get stuck in a painting for like weeks?
There was a painting ordeal a while ago, yes. Even that again was a don't touch magic things, but it was just being near it that even triggered that. This one you actually have to fully embrace, but it's a little concerning that these cultists have what appears to be all good-natured or benevolent deities from various realms.
Why are they attacking us then?
Slightly concerning. We don't fully know what the Ubiquity is up to, which is concerning that they have these good deities around.
Well, maybe we go through and talk to somebody on the other side.
There's the potential for that. Getting back may not be the same thing. I could teleport us elsewhere and then we could come back here, but those are never guarantees. But it's a benevolent deity from Enemir, and I don't know exactly where it goes. I wouldn't expect harm.
But it is possible that it would also take us away from our mission, wouldn't it?
It very well could, yes. How large? Like, this statue looks like it's pretty big. I assume, like, bigger than us.
It is. It's about as big
relative.
as Zizix was when he went large earlier.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know that we could transport this easily, but it might be something to note for us to send others to retrieve, assuming it maintains its power. The statue appears to emanate its own magic and not from the area, I assume.
That is correct.
So, much like the bed that we retrieved, maybe we transport this at the end of our mission again.
So what's the verdict? What we trying?
I think we leave it for now, because I'm uncertain where it goes explicitly. And there's no magic down the dead end.
Correct. Yeah. And it is, in fact, a dead end.
Okay.
So shall we try to go back to that first door we saw?
I mean, based off of what we found in this hidden room, although Kai, do you again want to come down here and see if you see anything? You're clearly finding things others of us are not seeing. Magic only goes so far with the mundane.
A few of us got some pretty decent passive perceptions. Kai definitely the highest, but Tuki and Twinkleberry also have respectable, and Zizix not too bad.
Dumb Barbarian only had 15, so...
I'm trash, yeah.
All right, you got 12.
Yeah.
I was like, he ain't seeing shit.
Nope. It's magic, or I don't...
You don't even see the sign painted on red on the wall that says secret door.
Hey, every time we've rolled insight, it's been super trash and everything, so...
Oh, did we lose Kai?
Sorry about that.
Nope, not a problem. Just asking if you want to come down here to see if there's anything down on this end. It appears to be a dead end, but you've found other dead ends that are not.
All is clear. No sign of anything.
Nope, not seeing anything.
Okay, well, thank you for checking. And that hallway just continues on?
Does to another area.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a good idea to go look at that other room that we first came upon and did not open. And,
Might as well.
But of course.
Did anybody snag that 516 gold on the floor in the new area we were just in?
Yeah, I'll grab it while everyone else was wandering around and staring at stuff.
Gotcha. Just need to check something here.
give us a moment to catch up.
Yep.
Just waiting to utilize my 40 feet of movement as a barbarian.
Almost there. There we go. Had to reset Westy's token again.
No. What happened to it?
Your dynamic lighting was off. It had you still with like torch sight instead of your goggles of dark vision.
Oh. I was not seeing that, actually.
Yeah, it was showing up weird as I was trying to look through your character's line of sight. I was like, that's not what he should see.
Fair enough.
Alright, otherwise looks like most of us are back here. Tuki is still chilling in the other area.
Assume he's following you.
Right.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. He's coming up now.
Yep.
Whoop.
And I assume no magic on this door either?
Correct.
Again, it's a mundane door if somebody wants to open it, or I can attempt. I don't know if Twinkleberry Snodsworth, if you'd like to.
I mean, barbarian is open to just opening the door and standing in the doorway.
If the barbarian wants to take whatever trap happens to be there, I'm more than welcome to let them.
That's what I was referring to, is making sure there's not a trap, but...
It's a
I mean, if somebody... I'm
Between a
offering,
barbarian
I'm
and the
not...
damage they want to take.
I'm offering, I don't care.
It's best to... We have the moment in time. We might as well look for the trap.
Barbarian is not going to be able to do that. I know he is not going to be able to see it.
Go ahead, try perception or investigation if we're doing such upon the door.
Nope, no trap.
No idea whatsoever.
Well,
So it looks
if
like
it's-
I'm opening the door regardless.
Yeah, if it's not trapped, go ahead. She's just like,
Well, perception of 29 tells us,
looking over the shoulder.
right? It does appear to be a untrapped passage here.
See, I told you. Nobody wants to believe my 12.
Yeah, you guys didn't know that he rolled the 12. Come on.
Well, you just see Kai look. Like, I assume you just see Kai kind of like looking over his shoulder, like, okay, yep.
Yep, and then I back away from the door, and because I'm not
Guys,
sure myself.
we are stacked for combat.
Yep, we've got some foes in here, and they are decked out. Or are they? Where's the rest of them? They appear to be
Any.
some kind of energy creature decked in armor. They are known or unknown as the Void Knight. An unearthly suit of armor approaches with heavy footsteps. Its gauntlets end in sharp claws, and strange lights dance behind its visor. A black and purple void churns where its breastplate should be. And let's just check if there are any... Nope. Cool. Alright. Additionally, we do see a couple more lights here in the room provided by some lamps. What looks to be a lot of gold as well, although not as much as we found behind that illusory passage. Just kind of looks like more because it's spread out. Another statue of Inaskadel draped in that snake. And perhaps most curiously, a glowing D20 on the far side of the chamber.
I'm not rolling it.
It has a distinct blue aura around it that is instantly enticing to anybody who can cast any kind of spells.
Damn it.
Count me out.
Is that radiating similar magics as
I want to roll the die.
what we saw
Ooh,
from
shiny.
those artifacts from the last planet in the mine?
Refresh my memory.
The random crystal that tried to nuke the hell out of me.
No, this appears to be something entirely different. If anything, based off of a quick glimpse, you would guess this to be a focusing crystal.
I am going to go ahead and roll initiative once more because I get advantage on it.
Well, you can't do any worse than I did.
Well, you rolled a 1 for me, so I'm gonna roll again too.
13. Respectable.
Hey, don't beat me out like that.
Alright. Don, refresh my memory. Was the imp its own initiative or right after you?
Its own initiative.
Wonderful, I did it right! Oh, woo, woo, woo! And there's Westy back to familiar grounds. Rolled a 16 as well, but still going almost near the bottom. Jeez, everybody just rolled
I
really
even
well.
pumped my dex up.
Jeez, yeah, everybody did really freaking well there. Alright, I got a natural
and I
20.
assume these things are just pure magic from the looks of them, just magic
Yes.
coming together and everything.
That would seem to be the case. Construct, if you had to guess, possible.
Mhm.
I rolled a natural 20 on my initiative, and I'm in 4th. Wow. Let's just check its classification one more time. Yeah, definitely a construct. And Kai has the top spot here, so go right ahead. You with us, Sam?
Oh, sorry. Do-do-do-do.
I don't know if it's something that I can be said, but I would have been letting people run through me if that takes away double movement or tough terrain or whatever.
Oh, gotcha. It doesn't, unfortunately. The only difference is you can choose to say, no, you can't pass me, and then they have to roll opposed against you. If you let them go through, it still does cost double movement, unless it's like Twinkleberry, who's small, and he's like, yeah, go right through.
Okay, then I'm letting them go through, but obviously not the creatures if they try to, that is.
Of course.
Yeah, why not? I'll be daring.
We want to try to talk to these guys, maybe? If it's all benevolent gods that we're dealing with, maybe?
Oh, you want me to talk to it?
I'm the spokesperson. If you want to
Yeah,
talk, of course.
Yeah, please go for it.
But I rolled really shitty on my initiative, so I can't do that yet.
Stop killing him and let him finish his speech. So are you not attacking then? You're just moving in? What's the dealio?
Yeah, I think I am just gonna move in.
Okay.
And hang off to this side, because I mean, I could just, unless we want to just attack.
They do
Hey,
seem aggressive.
I do not think these things are going to be friendly with us. Constructs normally don't just not attack.
Yeah.
I don't know how I
it's-
feel about it. So the one closest to me, I'm gonna go ahead and hit.
And they're about as chatty as an empty suit of armor.
Their speech, from what little you can hear, sounds robotic. If any of you have void speech, you may understand it.
Oh, definitely. Dude, who doesn't have that?
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, it comes across as very mechanical and just very precise and almost a bit terrifying, like a giant, scary, undead Santa Claus. Well, let's see. Thanks to your +2, that will turn a pair of misses into a pair of hits, as you're going for an 18 armor class here.
Woohoo!
Let's check defenses.
You do lightning.
Fucking lightning again! Nope. I am not immune. I am not resistant.
Yes. At least this isn't like a Tarrasque where I'm like trying to go,
Yeah, I mean, the Tarrasque is just a bitch either way you face it, unless you're just all melee and you can just stand toe-to-toe with it. The usual tactical stuff is like 1 out of 5 at best in most cases. And even that's a massive improvement over the old Tarrasque from previous editions. Alright,
Let's not talk about 3.5.
Woo! Yeah, the 3.5 Tarrasque was also super easy to defeat if you went specifically by the rulebook and had a character playing a Scion, as I did, and I kind of felt pressured into...
To be fair, I'd much rather fight a 3.5 Tarrasque than a 3.5 Tiamat.
Yeah, def. Alright, both of those shots will hit. It takes full damage from both. And anything else for you?
nope, that's it.
Very cool. That's over to you, Grant.
Alright, I'm going to slide in. As I'm moving, I'm going to rage. So up to the ceiling, so 10 feet again, you said? Right about 10 feet?
Yeah, in here it's like between 10 and 15. It almost kind of arcs up to a point towards the middle. It's like 12 feet-ish where you're at right now.
Oh, then I will go up to where I'm almost touching the ceiling.
All right. I wonder... Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the rage. Ouch!
So that's a 19. That's a crit, right? For me, I don't know. It's not ruling like it's a crit. I get crits on 19s and 20s.
Oh, I've got to adjust your character sheet then. In the other section on your sheet where it shows crit but not for damage, it probably just says 20. That would need to be changed to 19.
Oh, that's from your fighter, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
There we go.
Oh, it says crit range 19.
Hmm.
In
What?
your settings is crit range 19.
Yeah, but I definitely rolled a. That was definitely a roll of a 19.
Huh. Maybe it needs to say 19 through 20 then.
Possibly.
Now I gotta do some test swingies. A -3? How does that even happen? How does... What?
Because
Um,
19 minus 20 is
Womp, 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 womp.
forgot not.
Wow, so I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
it just doesn't want to give you a crit on a 19 as it should, which is just not cool. So, okay, I guess we just add 12 to that. Good spot. So 26, 38. Fuck you. All right. Ow. And I'm gonna count that second attack as your attack. So -3 will definitely not hit.
No, I don't know if that works. Let's try again.
How about no, Scott? Ow.
That's
There's
another
another 19.
Good. Wait a minute.
How are they different though?
Yeah. How do you get a
Well,
20?
the first one was a 16. That one is a 19.
Oh, because it's 19 plus 5 strength, and then it's showing the roll below in the parenthesis calculator. So.
Okay.
So it's like the first one was a 16 plus
Well, isn't
5
this
plus
one
5
just an
plus
18?
2.
Yeah, it's an 18. So the first one was a 16, and this one is an 18.
So neither was a crit.
Okay,
Neither was-
so I'm just gonna take 12 less damage on this one, so 9 damage.
So maybe your thing is working.
Right.
And yeah,
He just hasn't rolled an actual crit yet.
correct.
Here's hoping. Feel free to take a few more test swings, though. Let's just see if a green pops up on either side and it tracks as a 19, because that would be ideal. Oh, look at that! Look at it. Yes,
It
19.
does. Yep. those
Both
are
of
19,
them.
yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
I'm going to
So
save that for my roll, though, next time.
that's nice to assume that either of these things will be alive at that point. Oof.
They go pretty quick. So.
They
That's all
can.
I can.
All right, so that's over to Sparky the Imp.
All right. He turns invisible. And let me get an invisibility on him. Oh, where the hell did he go?
Yeah,
Well,
he's
you
straight
said he
disappeared.
went invisible. Ha 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 ha!
I just wanted to. I need to see his character. You have to move the token. Goddammit!
I would see his token because I see detect magic right now.
That's always the weird thing. Can you use detect magic to see invisible?
Yes, in the sense that you see the outline of the magic of the invisibility. You just
But don't
see
you have
the
to
invisible creature.
focus on it? I mean, it's not like
No.
oh, look, magic there, magic there, magic there.
There would be a magic outline. Not necessarily like I would assume disadvantage still, but it's like there's something there. But
All right, he's got a 40-foot fly speed, and he's tiny. One. Let's see. So he's gonna chill out right about here for now,
You with your half square movements. All right.
and he's going to. Well, all right, fine. He'll be in, but he can fit in small spaces, so he'll
Sure.
stick over here, and then his action was turn invisible. This is his move, so he's done.
Good. All right, the Void Knights will take their one turn for the session. Of course, with it being the time it is, we are on our only round of this combat before we close it out tonight.
you're
Or-
saying finish it.
What's it?
You're saying finish it this round.
Well, we're gonna finish the session this
Yeah.
round.
Hopefully, I can actually roll good this time. So
Just in case any of you were planning to exploit a potential weakness, just know that I will not be charmed by your culinary skills, by any of those delicious potions that you have, or any offers of a long rest. Uh-oh, I think I'm making the neighbors behind me angry again by talking.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're very testy. They bang on the wall anytime they don't like what I'm doing, but meanwhile, I hear them walking on their floor through my wall. Different point entirely.
What if I brought cookies to the next gathering on Saturday?
I like cookies.
For a long rest?
I was like, where are you going with this?
Bribery.
What could you possibly need a long rest for?
Good sir,
I'm
that
just-
is risky to be bribing the GM without risk of being smited.
Yeah, no, I'm just move along.
It is going to... the first one that is up next to Zizix will take a pair of swings with its gauntlet. Bam, bam, bam. I don't think either of those are going to hit. Nope. And with that, the next one will step in on the big Mamma Jamma and
Oh,
repeat.
No, 3 of them.
Yeah. It will repeat with flank advantage. And thank goodness for that, so it turns a horrible miss into just a regular miss. Takes 4 attacks to finally hit this big motherfucker for 10 force plus a 12 bludgeoning. Strength saving throw or be knocked prone. I believe you'll have advantage on that.
He's a large creature, though.
Oh, medium or smaller. Yeah, good call. And the final one will step up. Actually, no, it will not. It's going to stay back where it is and use the ranged option. Loading, loading, loading. It gets 3 ranged attacks as opposed to 2 melee, so... yeah, 1. Nope. 2. Nope. 3. Yes. Are you with us, Grant? I'm beating the crap out of you here.
I'm here.
Gotcha. Well, I'm trying to anyway. One of them finally hit. Melee, the 29 hits, and then the ranged attack at 24. Otherwise, it's a bunch of misses across the board. Looks like 22, 32, 38 points of damage, less your resistances for the bludgeoning part of it.
Well, most of it's force, isn't it?
Yeah, 10 force,
It's all force.
16 force, and then 12 bludgeoning. The 12 undefined is its physical part of the
Gotcha,
bash.
gotcha.
So that is
So
resistant.
only 6 bludgeoning then?
Yes, sir.
And how much? 15 force?
10 force and then 16 force, so 26 force total and 6 bludgeoning. And then that will close out their turns. And pass it over to the Tookster.
Alright, let's wander up here. 10, 15, 20, 25, maybe 30. Can see that one. We're gonna fire a guiding bolt at it.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait.
It's got a little cover there from our ally in the doorway, but you could still hit this guy. Oh, definitely. I only had a +2 bonus to my AC, not +12. 13, what's that, radiant?
Yes.
Alrighty. Full damage. Hit and got it.
And I believe that's the end of my turn.
Okie doke.
Guiding Bolt gives whoever advantage on the next attack on him, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He occasionally
One did you
overlooked
fire at?
the bonus of the spell. Westy, that's over to you.
Yep. So move into the room. See the 3 constructs. Is there anything magical that I didn't see previously?
Some of the tomes that are on the
Okay.
daises in here have a magical aura.
Okay. Having heard them at least muttering something, I'll kind of come into the room and kind of shout, "Yield, constructs!" as I slam my staff down, and I'm going to cast Disintegrate on this dude
Oh, bitchin'.
at 8th level, so he must make a dexterity save.
8th level. Wow.
It's a lot of damage if he fails this.
What is it?
Dexterity save.
Dex, you sure it's not strength?
No, pretty sure Dex.
I will even take charisma.
Yeah, pretty sure it's Dex.
I'm pretty sure Dex.
Does this help?
No, probably not.
Fuck. Son of a bitch!
That's a big fail. This is
I don't have advantage on saves against magic. What kind of construct are you?
yeah. When you cast this above 7th level, use a 7th or higher, you get 3d6 for each spell slot above 6. So I'm casting at 8, so it's an additional 6d6. So 16d6 plus 40. 92 points of is it force damage? Yeah.
I think he did.
96 or 92 points of force damage against that dude right there as I come in and just say, "Yield, constructs."
Bro.
I think that dude already.
You have found the 1% of monsters immune to force damage.
Yep. Darn.
I was like,
Damn.
force damage? Are you kidding me?
I'm pretty sure it's all force damage.
Where's the lightning?
Yeah, 10d6 plus 40 force damage. Fortunately, I can't
Oh.
alter that, so... Unless you let me change Disintegrate to lightning, but I don't know.
I
Wow.
don't think you're a scribe, so.
Yeah.
Damn.
Rip!
Oof. Alrighty.
Well, that didn't work out as I planned.
Shit. It just kind of looks over at you, and speaks like a fucking gonk droid.
Actually, I'll move right here so as to not provoke his attack.
Gotcha.
Just about to say that.
Darn
right?
it!
So that will send it to Yinvir. Oh, bumping right into the invisible imp. Or you feel it fluttering just above your head.
If you're trying to talk, I can't. I don't think we can hear you.
Sorry. Yeah, I keep forgetting to push the by all means, go ahead and make the opportunity attack if he is going to, that is.
Gotcha. Don't mind if I do. Pop. And
Neither of those hit me.
nothing doing.
I will go ahead and make my maul attack against him, and this one will be with Divine Fury. I got those to work. So
Wow.
leads me to my question. When rolling with my brutal critical, is that weapon dice or just an extra dice that my weapon uses?
I don't know if I'm understanding.
I thought it was
Here,
your
I'll
weapon
link it.
damage, not the weapon
That's-
dice.
This is so I'm 13th level, so I get 2 extra by the technical reading of it.
But your mull is 2d6 versus like 1d12 or something.
So that would be my question. Would it be 4d6 or just 2d6 added to the weapon?
I think it's 2 dice 6 based on how I'm reading it.
2 dice 6?
Yeah. I think so.
Well, with a great axe it would be 1d12, so he would get 2d12. His mull damage is 2d6. So, instead, for whatever reason, mulls are multiple
Right, so the
die.
2d6 is classified as one
I
additional weapon
see.
damage.
I
Yeah, that's
see.
just the question.
So yeah, it would be 4 then.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be an additional 20.
Oof. Uh-oh.
Well, that's not even with the plus 12. That's probably in lieu of the plus 12 because you're already getting one weapon damage. You're getting an additional weapon
brutal
damage.
critical does not double. It's separate from, even though criticals are normally double dice damage, it's not for brutal critical.
Yeah, brutal critical only benefits if I crit, so it wouldn't double anyways.
Correct.
So that's going to be 24,
It's a lot of
38.
damage.
59 damage. And that's just
Ouch.
the first attack.
Right. It'll take it, not happily. Oh!
I will attack it with my thing and do the exact opposite.
Whoosh! Swing right through the center area where there's nothing.
That will be my turn, though.
All right, and closing us out for the evening. Go ahead, Dawn.
Alrighty.
Time to
I'm
go
going
diplomacy.
Pretty much. Hello. Can I talk to you for a moment about your car warranty?
Oh, God. Are you interested in some timeshare properties?
All right, so I'm gonna get to the door over here. I see how.
Sorry. I forgot about the feature for my crusher. Just to let anyone know, anyone who wants to attack that creature gets advantage until the start of my next turn
Oh,
from crusher. Since I do bludgeoning damage.
gotcha.
Okay, well, I would get advantage because of the flank, anyways, the loose flank. So I'm going to use Booming Blade, which does thundering. I don't think it's immune to thundering, is it?
Oh, we haven't found that out yet. Nobody's tried any thunder damage. That's a hit, and it is not immune or resistant to thunder.
Or cold?
Or cold. What's that? 36. Okay.
Just force damage, that would have outright killed it. That's all.
Right.
One time I didn't do a lightning attack.
Yeah, exactly. You would have freaking owned it with lightning. Instead, it's like, haha, force immunity.
That's like,
And because I still have 5 feet left, I'm going to move over to here, and that'll put me at done.
That's his rarest psychic immunity, which ironically the Zeitgeist had, and nobody used any psychic damage against them. Alrighty, there we are. That is another session in the books here for Monday, our 19th session with this campaign.
I'd like to use a free action long rest,
Alright.
as we talked about.
Yes, indeed, because you used one earlier tonight. Now you're using your one for this month?
No, I have not used the one tonight, so I was just like, tonight can I use one? So,
Oh, I gotcha. I thought you used it earlier
no,
in the
didn't
session.
need to.
Okay, gotcha.
Didn't mean to, so.
Yeah, definitely use it tonight then at some point before we close out. And that does bring us to our next session for tomorrow, as I want to say session 22, maybe 23, for Behold a Sararak, as we are in our third or fourth session now, facing off against this Demi-Lich, and it has become a rather brutal battle, as our Goliath Barbarian is now trapped inside of one of its gems, unable to escape or help its party members in any way at this point. So anytime we've got a character completely removed from the field of play, it's definitely going to increase the challenge. But we will see just how that resolves tomorrow, and how that is going to in turn tie into the next mission for Tuesday nights, which if you've looked at the titles for the campaigns coming up in Discord chat, you can kind of gauge where we're going. And Tuesday's next stop will be Enemir's Moon, Isilia, which coincidentally is where our Sunday morning G3 group is currently adventuring inside the Red Hold. We will, the G1 group, I should say, inside the Red Hold. But we will cross that bridge tomorrow night, and then have a big week ahead of us here, Role Playing Unlimited. We are celebrating our 3rd anniversary with the Discord server this month. We had some cool bonus level ups. And this Friday, celebrating the conclusion, probably, of our Enemir campaign that has been going on for just over a year. We may finish it up, more than likely. It might take 2 sessions, but we will see just what happens there. In the meantime, friends, have a good night, and thanks for playing. Hope you had a good one. Are you with us?
I had a quick
you.
question for you.
All right, everybody.
Thanks, Stan.
I had a quick question for you regarding the Wednesday campaign.
Sure thing. We can. We'll text about that on the side.
Okay, all good. Alright, well then, I'll see y'all later.
Good night, friends. Have a good one.
Have a good one.